51 through 57, finishing it up, like I said, rthill3@gmail.com. Just check. If you have never loaded the chat, it'd be much easier if you load that chat information in there and you go to google.com and then you search Google Talk. Boom, it allows us to chat right there in Google. That's how I contact. You see me talk to Michael up here before. That's my son. That's how I talk to him all the time. 5 minutes ago, I just sent out a little message asking him about something. That was probably his answer right there. Real quick like that. You own 6 travel books and are taking 2 on vacation. And how many ways can you choose the 2 books from the 6? Okay, now, if this were a permutation, I would go 6 times 5, 30. But it's not a permutation. This is a combination because it doesn't matter which order you get the books in. So this is 6C2. So that's 6 factorial over 4 factorial. Where did I get 4 from? 2 factorial. So that's 6 times 5. 4, 3, 2, 1? 2, 1. 15. 15 ways I can pull out the book. Okay, this thing here says determine which triangle is congruent based on the picture. It looks like they're obviously trying to give us, according to the measurements, what are they trying to get us to use? Side, side, side. So I got 4, 4, and 2. 4, 4, and 2, so it would be C. 52 is C. 10 red socks, 4 white socks, 6 blue socks. Without looking, you draw out a sock. This is important. Look what it says. And then draw a second sock without returning the first. So 10 and 4 is 14 plus 6 is the first time you draw, there's 20 socks in the drawer. The second time you draw, how many socks are in the drawer? Okay. So 19, it says, what is the probability that the first sock and second sock are both white? So how many white socks are there? 4. Okay. What color does that first sock have to be? White. And the second sock, white. So 3/19. Somebody want to help me here? 3/95. Certainly not an answer I feel comfortable with writing, but guys, that's an answer. 3/95, and get where it comes from. What's your question? Yeah, D. 4/20. Count the white socks. The second. What if they had said replacing the sock? This 3/19 would say no. 4/20. And since this is and, you would multiply. What if it said or in there? So add. Choose a statement that's always true for any parallelogram. The diagonals are perpendicular. No. Opposite angles are congruent? Yes. Diagonals bisect? Yes. Opposite sides are congruent? Yes. A is the using alternate. Choose a statement that is not always true for a rhombus. The diagonals are congruent? All 4 sides are congruent? Rhombus? Yes. Each diagonal bisects a pair of opposite angles? The diagonals are perpendicular? It's A. The diagonals are congruent. 3 different kinds of sandwiches. 2 different kinds of soups. 3 different kinds of drinks. D, 18. And last one, these 2 angles are supplementary. They are 2 angles that are connected that form a line in the math term. They are adjacent. Keep going. Linear what? Linear pair. Guys, linear pair. If they form a line, they're a linear pair. If they add together and give you 180, the supplementary. Guys, all linear pairs are supplementary, but not all supplementary angles are linear pairs. I could have a 120-degree angle sitting on my desk, and a 60-degree angle sitting on my wife's desk over in her room. And together, they're supplementary. But are they linear pairs? No, they have to be connected like this. So when they are connected, 5x plus 137 plus 28, you just take and add those together, 137 plus 28, and that gives you 165. 165 equals 180. Okay, subtract it to the other side, so that's 15. 5x equals 15. X is 3. Guys, this is what concerns me. You guys are bad about doing this. You guys are bad about getting x equals 3 right there, looking at the answer, and circling 3 as the final answer. Guys, you don't need to do that. If you do that, you haven't been listening to the things I've been telling you all year. Guys, come back up here and go 9 plus 136 is 146. 9 plus, that's 18, or excuse me, 6 plus 28 is 34. Where did I get 34 and 146 from? What did I do with this 3? Put it right in for x. Put 3 right in there for x. So 134 plus 146 is 180. Now I go and mark my answer. Now I go and mark my answer with C. And guys, it has to be correct. There's nobody sitting in the room that's going to take the test and purposely go, let's see if I can get this wrong. Every single one of you are trying to get it right. That's what we do, is we get got by the distractors. The people who make up the test questions, they know some common mistakes. And some common mistakes must give us answers like 6 or 2. If we sat here and messed with it long enough, we could probably figure out the mistake that would give us 6 or 2 or even 1. And what they're expecting you to do, you get that and you circle it and you forget to check it. Remember, check this stuff out, guys, and it has to be true. Anybody? All right, that's it.